How many mates? Yeah. Oh, not me if we got to walk down there now. So typical. It's like change of plan for 10 minutes. You got to dive back round. So like my mate, I couldn't wake up earlier, and I was banging on his front room window. I thought, poor bloke, I'll leave him there. I messaged him and said, well, if you wake up, it's a bit gloomier on this phone, isn't it? If you wake up, give me a shout. Got to pick something. Look at that, it's all gone blue there. We'll have to swap this over again in a minute. Oh, it's a bit better that way, look. Yeah, so now we've got to go back, get some money, and walk back down my pals, but then we'll fly that back up maybe. We'll do some flying from down there instead. Just about to take off as well. Fly around that tower as well in the village at some point. Hang on. You might. Walk down. Oh man. So my mate's getting a bit so confused, bless him. Then again, he's not really a very well guy, so it's all good. So he's trying to sell me some baccy as well, but I've just said I've got enough till tomorrow. I'm after St. Cow's. Yeah, it's a perfect night for racing about. Got the green light all charged. In fact, it's all ready to go. Got 2 batteries. Should have brought the cash out with me, but I didn't think. I thought that was it for my mate. He looked out for the count. Jesus. Yeah, my mate looked like he was out for the count earlier. Quite often I can wake him up by just banging on the window, but don't think he had his kids there tonight. But I knew he'd wake up. Jesus, Son of God. I did a religious education, you know, at school. The camera keeps going blue. So, right. Right, where'd I put that 30 quid? That's the question. Got 30 quid out of the bank. But where did I put it? That's the thing. Cash, here we go, look. 3 crispy £10 notes. Hang on, better read that once I get moving. I get my glasses on. Yeah, we'll have a little fly around Dunner Village. I'll show you the quality of the camera and that on it, and how smooth it is, and also how quick it is. Right, got my keys. Still had any snow. I keep seeing on the news and that about snow. I can see the stars. What's happening tonight? Just gonna fly me a drone about for a bit.
If I walked faster, you know, I think that's
That lad was loud. Right, what way should we go? We'll go down our school lane. I'll obviously have to flick my camera around when I go to my mates, because I don't want to obviously give away the position. Plus, I might even talk to him. So. Yeah, look at the stars. At least we'll see the drone. We'll whack it right up 120 metres. Have a little peek around. Looking for other drones. Not seen any other ones yet. Still quite a rare thing, I suppose. If ever you see a green light in the sky, you know it's a drone. But there's also other things in my airspace. Paragliders and gliders. How fast does that go?
About 13.
13 miles an hour? That ain't too bad. How long's the battery last on it?
Depends how, like,
What if you went flat out all the time on it?
flat out all the time, about an hour,
Oh, really?
2 hours. Are you the person with the drone?
Yeah, I've got a new one, a DJI one now.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, about 2 hours.
What about them little electric scooters all the lads are whizzing around on?
Oh, yeah.
They're quite quick, aren't they?
Yeah. They go about 15, 16.
I've seen some quicker than that.
Yeah.
They've got crap battery life, haven't they?
Depends what one. If you get a good quality one for about 400 quid.
I was saying, what? Like I can whiz to Tunbridge on them, whiz back?
Yeah, probably. But I would take a charge with you because, like, you can charge in McDonald's or something.
Oh, right, yeah, or a spare battery is what you want, isn't it?
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're pushing it.
Yeah. Have a good day.
And you, evening, by the way, it's not the day. Ah, bless. That's the two lads who was up the park looking at my other drone. Was asking me all questions. I said, go home and ask your dad. Tell him you want a drone. So they haven't got much of a battery life then. If you was to like go flat out on one of them board things, get about an hour, they reckon.
Yeah, just to get a few bits.
But some of them scooters, I've seen the lads whizzing by me on them. Some of them are doing about 40 miles an hour, mate, I'm sure of it. I think they're all illegal. Not there's an old bill round here fucking ready to stop anybody or do anything. I think we had sort of bobbies in the beat when I grew up in the 80s and 90s, but I don't think there is anymore. If you're getting burgled round here, you're better off dealing with it yourself rather than calling the police. Because by the time you wait for the police, you'll be completely ransacked. But as the law's changed now, though, because Tony Martin and all that, Kia and Fever. But yeah, obviously you're allowed to attack someone within reasonable force, but what that means is if somebody's coming at you with a blade, you're quite entitled to get a kitchen knife and whop it right in their leg. Obviously you can't jump on them and stab them 50, 60 times, it would just be overkill, proportionate. But then, to be honest, how are you supposed to control yourself in that situation when you know what I mean, when you realise that they're trying to kill you? Right, let's take them out. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, how are you supposed to do that calmly? But you would win in a court of law. If they was trying to take you out, you would have to take them out. Using reasonable force. You're supposed to wait until you get out, I think. Because years ago, what happened was the burglars used to get caught, and sort of the homeowner would smash the burglar, but then he'd get arrested and that as well, which was crazy, really. Obviously now it's not like that. It's not in favour of the burglar. Anyway, what I've got to do now is just swap this round. You're probably not going to see a lot here. So what I might do in a minute, we'll get in the village and I'll shut this stream off. I'll be back on a new stream, just while I see my pal quick. And we'll get, should we go up near the tree of death? That's the one that the drone got in the other day, the tree up there. But we're not doing that tonight. Yeah, right up there it was. Where did we take off from? About here. I was showing people it moved around. I think I went up. Right up there it went. Right on that. That's where the guy come out moaning. Called the police on me, man. That's a wanker. So what we'll do one night, we'll sit down here flying all over his house just to piss him off. Especially when he said to the policeman, oh, well, we've heard all about those drones, haven't we? I said, what are you fucking... I said, what are you chatting about? I said, you're just stereotyping me. And he said, what's that green light? I said, that green light so I can be legal. I said, not that you'd know anything about that. Shut him right down, man. Even the policeman shut him down. The policeman said to me, about 5:30 in the morning, can't see you doing anything wrong here, Phil. Carry on. See you later. Enjoy your drones. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, I'll be back on a brand new stream in about 10 minutes, people. Press the right button.